Should be good to go. Welcome to ESE Files. We are back. Last week again. My fault again. My God, just been busy. Been busy, man. My bad. My bad. We're back. I apologize. Narm, let's start hot. Just
Thank your mom.
Oh, ooh, yeah. Cobra Kai. Okay, so Cobra Kai has ended. The series ended. We didn't have to wait long at all until we received Karate Kid Legends,
Which
which
we haven't seen yet.
right.
I'm pissed at you still.
CK,
CK.
CK, come on, dog.
Jesus, CK.
Oh, it's all your fault, dude. We're supposed to go watch it, and he canceled on us, and he's supposed to reschedule.
Yeah, the
He
movie's going to
didn't.
be on Netflix before we reschedule.
I still want to watch it. I've heard mixed reviews on it. It's some people are like it's really good. Some people are like it sucks. I don't know. I don't know.
Can't be as bad as the last one. Or, well, I mean, the last one's pretty good, but the one before it with
Uh,
Hilary Swank,
Number three,
four,
four. Yeah, four.
four. That was
All
terrible.
right. Yeah. Nobody remembers four.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Then they announced this. Oh, and by the way, Karate Kid Legends, if I'm not mistaken, it did okay. It didn't blow up, but it did all right. 100 million, I think it was
I don't
overall.
know.
Which, I mean, eh. But
It
we're getting a
really
spin-off.
depends what the budget was.
Yeah, that's true.
Was it high or was it low?
I can look it up real quick. 'Cause I actually don't know off the
We're
top
not
of my
we're not ready here. We're doing everything on the go.
Oh yeah, on the go. Okay. So it looks like it was a budget of 45 million, and it grossed 90 million worldwide.
So technically, it broke even. It broke
Yeah.
even to it flopped.
So it's not horrible, but it's
No,
not
no.
it's not great. But we're getting a spinoff regardless. Spinoff of the spinoff. We we don't know anything really just yet. Who's what the characters are gonna be. Is Johnny coming back? Is anyone from Cobra Kai coming back? They don't really know. It's still in concept. They're talking about it in the writers' room and whatnot. And I don't know. My guess, the Karate Kid's Legends. That kid, he might be the surrounded around him, maybe, possibly.
I haven't watched the movie. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Jackie Chan, will he return? I kind of doubt it for a Netflix
No.
show.
Yeah, he's not really big into the shows. He like only does movies.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio, he will likely
Yeah,
return. I mean, it's the biggest role he's got. So,
pretty much.
I mean, I'm not milking for what it's worth, man. But at the same time, like, uh, just make sure it's good because you piss off the Karate Kid fans. We ain't coming back. Like, it is what it is. Um, any thoughts on this, Minar?
Dude, like I said, I've been a big fan of the Cobra Kai series. I loved the first two Karate Kid movies. The third one was kind of iffy, and
Yeah.
then of course I loved the last one. But Cobra Kai was phenomenal.
Yes.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it as long as they keep that same energy like they did with all the other seasons. I'm pretty much good with like the last season. The first 10 episodes were kind of garbage to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, that first half was really slow.
Yeah, but the last because they did it in three parts, if I'm not mistaken, 5 episodes
Oh, you're right.
each. The
You're right.
last five was like really fire. It was good.
Mm.
There was one or two episodes in between that I really enjoyed, like where Miguel, like 2-on-1s, the one team on top of the mats from being
Yeah.
thrown. That was fire. That was awesome, dude. I actually rewound that and watched it like 3 or 4 times before moving on.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, it is what it is. I think I agree with you. Cobra Kai, they did such a great job with it. I loved it overall. There was, a few, you know, rocks in the road here and there, but overall, I really did enjoy it, and I think they'll do all right with it. I'm in. I haven't watched Legends yet, but regardless, I think I'm
One
in.
one of these years we'll watch it. Yeah,
CK.
yeah, CK, dude. We're literally like the day before. We're about to pick up tickets. He's like, "Oh, I can't go." Okay, well, okay, cool.
Man. We still
It's
love
like
you,
I still
CK.
want to watch it, but I can't go. Well, it's like, well, we're supposed to watch it together, bro. It kind of feel awkward if we go and leave them out.
It's all right. That's all right. If he went, he might end up getting bit with no? Okay. All right,
I
so
no idea what you're talking about.
well, what I'm talking about, Martin Kove.
Oh God,
Martin
dude,
Kove. He's oh my god, I forget his name in the show.
Crease.
Crease. Thank you.
Yes.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
Oh, I
Oh,
was just gonna say, have you watched or did you see the actual screenshot of her arm after he almost drew blood?
yes,
There was
yes.
no mark.
Well, you know what? I agree with you. With the video that I saw, I couldn't find it again, but we did. I think we shared it in the Facebook. I didn't see anything on her arm, and I'm not saying she's a liar or anything, but there was no mark that I could see visually. I would assume that these you know cameras are going to be in 4K resolution. They're going to be high quality camera if they're going to be posting it on like TMZ and whatnot. And I didn't see anything, but maybe you can see something here. Let me just I pulled it up.
Dude, I mean, creepy old guy being flirty, biting her, nibbling or whatever. I mean, look there's nothing there.
I mean, if you squint your eyes and you
Dude, zoom in times 100.
I mean, you can kind of see that there is something there, but at the same time, like, I don't know if that's a part of her her complexion, a part of her body. I don't know. You can kind of see some marks here, but I don't, I don't know. I can't necessarily tell what that is.
There's another picture where she's like showing her arm, like the inside, and dude, you can't see anything. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that one. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, in this one,
It doesn't even look red.
I don't see anything. However, we can't really
Yeah.
deny it, I guess. And real quick before I show this video here, what we are, I think we kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Kreese bit his co-star, Alicia Hannah-Kim. There we go. Thank you. Apparently, it was so severe and so hard that he almost drew blood.
Mm-hmm.
She was not happy about it.
She pressed charges too, right?
I believe she did not.
No? Oh.
Well, I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Sucks. I don't know what he was thinking. he
creepy old guy trying to be flirty. Do you know how those old people are?
I mean, I'm not that bad. I mean, no. I mean, him.
No. That's different generation. You and I are the same generation. He's like the step above. He's man, how old is he? He's like in the 70s now. He was old in Karate Kid.
He's like late 70s, maybe 80.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely up there. But yeah, he, like to your point, he said that they're playing around, they're friends, they play around, horse around on set, and that may be true, but at the same time, it's like, man, you don't bite people like that, dude. Like,
yeah, it's a different time nowadays. Back in the day, yeah, people they do weird stuff. Today's society, you get sued.
Yeah.
Sued, attacked, punched, arrested.
I mean, yeah, and there's TMZ has this body cam that I don't think you've seen yet.
No, I didn't know there was camera footage of the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I did take a peek of this right before, but still pretty surprising. Check it out.
You cannot fight people. That is not okay.
That is assault.
And it's 100% up to her if she wants to pursue charges.
Wait,
I'd like to understand
so
why.
it's not the actual bite, just them
No.
talking?
I apologize. I was just playing because we're very playful together, and I bit down too hard, and I meant to
She's got a mouth
No.
mark on her.
I know.
No, we do not play like that.
I
No.
apologize.
No.
So
No.
Huh?
I want.
I don't know what world do we like where to bite and leave a mark on her, which is visible. That's super not cool, and I don't know if
It's felony assault.
that's
You
super
tell
not
me.
cool.
I want to be very clear with witnesses. No, we're gonna hear me because I want to be very clear in front of everyone here. Martin, you think it's funny to play with people. We are colleagues. I have played with you on set. We've danced, we've worked together, we've shaken hands, and I came to you as a colleague and I said to your son, hey, can you tell your dad not to bite me? I'm not going to the cops. I'm not going to anyone. He says, I'm sorry. I said, son, just tell your dad he can't bite me. Now, in the realm of what is normal and reasonable, and I don't know if you understand that, that's called civility and camaraderie, and it's called colleagues, friendship. That's what that is. I came to you with that benefit of the doubt. Then I came to your face and I said, Marty, I said it very gently to you, Marty, you may not bite me. It hurt. You try to justify it because I don't think you understand that you cannot bite other humans. So I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on in your brain, but for you to get outraged at me is completely and utterly inappropriate. And honestly, I'm ashamed of your dignity as an 80-year-old man to scream at a lady that you just bit. You say that we're friends and that we play. Sir, we work together. We shake hands, we do photo ops, we get along. When have I ever bit you? Biting is an offense. That's why I've brought this gentleman here to speak to you, because you think you have done nothing wrong.
Bro,
Makes you a little mad.
calling your son to tell your father not to bite me. Bro, you can't make this up.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what that situation is. Maybe they're friends. Maybe he goes on set, and I don't know.
Well, even the cop or whoever that is said that the marks were visible. So maybe it was the more recent that you could see visible marks, but like the pictures that they take, dude, there's almost nothing there.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that's great. That's great. You need to send me that clip. Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't. There's no real excuse. I mean, you can't bite like that. Dude. I play with my kids, right? Like I bite them. You know, they attack me, I bite them. We're playing monster or whatever. But I don't like leave marks. Obviously, like you have to know. There's no excuse. You just can't.
No, there's no excuse. He's grouchy old man.
Mm.
Whether he was playing around or not, he did something inappropriate. It's up to her to press charges or do whatever.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad if she did or didn't. I don't care. Just it's weird. It's great content.
Think he'll be
You hear the weirdest stuff. I mean, freaking 80-year-old man bites a colleague. Like, okay. So my next question is, was he on drugs?
I mean, he didn't appear to be, but who knows, right?
I mean, that tracksuit he's wearing looks pretty sus.
I don't think he'll be coming back for the spin-off of the spin-off. So
Probably not. Or if he did, it's a cameo and away from her. They're gonna have the Rock and the Vin Diesel thing where they're not looking at each other.
Green screen them in together.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know what? That's it for Karate Kid. Good stuff there. Running Man, they had a trailer. You know what, dude? Running Man is. I've watched it, but it's been so long. I hardly remember it.
It's so good.
I know it's an Arnold movie. It's that one where he's in that weird suit where it's like in the future and he's playing some kind of American Gladiator games, trying to win something.
You win your freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah. So he gets arrested. Now, I never read the book. My brother's the one that should probably talk about this when it comes to like how lore accurate it is. But I was under the assumption that the Arnold movie was pretty close to like lore accurate, except for like the ending. Arnold's not supposed to live at the end. Ben Richards.
Okay, yeah.
He ends up like flying a helicopter into into like the building and killing everybody,
Oh wow.
including himself, according to the book. But this just looks. I mean, I'm on the fence. It looks great, but on the flip side, it looks like a remake of that John Cena Netflix movie.
What?
You know how the person wins the lotto, and then they have to
Oh.
survive for 24 hours
Yeah, yeah.
in the whole city, and like the whole city gets updates of where they're at, like
Yeah.
through the satellite thing. This is what it feels like a remake of that movie,
Wow.
but of course, Running Man inspired. But it looks good.
I do agree. It does look at the trailer. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
It looks fun. I
Yeah.
think it looks. Isn't that Thanos? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Thanos, and then Glen Powell. I love me some Glen Powell.
Yeah, he was
Hangman.
great in Twisters.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, he was great. I loved him.
He was great in Maverick. Yeah, Hangman.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, dude, the trailer looks great. Especially it's been years. There hasn't been a remake.
It's been 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah,
I think the original came out in the late 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right. Yeah, I think it's a good time to bring this one back. New generation. It's been long enough.
Yeah, this one's making it out to like he's poor, looking for help, and then I guess the only way to get it is by playing the game. The original movie, Ben Richards gets he gets framed for something that didn't happen. Like he was a helicopter pilot, and like he was trying to rescue some people or something, and they ended up killing the people, and then they charged him with murder. And the only way you either serve your time or you can get freedom by beating the Running Man game.
Okay.
And they throw him in the arena, and of course, it's Arnold. It's Ben Richards. He starts taking out all the bad guys. And of course, his quirky, dumb one-liners. And Jesse's in it too.
Gotta love those Arnold's movies, man.
Jesse Ventura's in it.
Jesse's in there? Really?
The original, yeah.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the first time they worked together. Then they did Predator. It might be the other way around, but they worked together in those two movies, like side by side, like back to back.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm the wrestling guy. I didn't know he was in there.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, man. You know what? I think I might actually rewatch it because yeah, just for comparison purposes, I guess.
I'd let you borrow it, but I know I'll never get it back. So you still got one of my fast movies that you probably still haven't seen yet.
No, I haven't.
Exactly.
It's only been like 2 years.
Something. Whenever Fast X came out on Blu-ray, I picked it up in 4K, if I'm not mistaken, and watched it. Let you borrow it like a week or two later, and Jesus, it's probably lost.
No, I know exactly where it is. I was just talking to my wife about it the other day too. I was like, we should probably return that.
At least watch it.
Oh man, but yeah, dude, this trailer looked great. I think I'm in. Looks fun. I check it out.
Yeah, I got like the special edition DVD of this the
nice.
original.
Yeah.
When they remastered it for DVD instead of VHS quality.
Yeah.
So a big screen TV, it's probably not going to look that good. But yeah, I've got it if you want to borrow it. Unless you can find it on streaming. But yeah, dude, I'm all for it. It looks, like I said, it looks interesting. The way they changed it from the original, it feels like a remake of that John Cena movie.
I just hope it's better than the they did it a long while ago. I think it was a Total Recall, another Arnold movie. They redid it.
Dude, I love that movie.
You liked it?
Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
I thought it was phenomenal. They changed quite a bit of it as well. Like they didn't go to Mars and stuff like that. They went to the other side of Earth or some crap. But they changed a lot of it. But for a remake, I actually liked it a lot.
I remember
they could have done better, but I really liked it. Because that's another one, dude. Total Recall, it actually aged well. It's still a really good movie.
I agree.
But when you compare it to the new one, dude, it's night and day different. Like OG is like hard to watch when you compare it. I mean, when he jumps out in the sand and on Mars, and his eyes are popping out, dude, it's like, come on, bro.
It's the best.
Hey man, I got four kids to feed. Thought you said 5. Oh man.
Yeah. No, I remember watching. I was like, yeah, it was good. It was okay. I think definitely prefer the original, but maybe that's just classic Arnold. Biggest superstar of the era. Yeah, maybe it's just a nostalgia thing. I don't know. But yeah, I just hope they this one doesn't they didn't just show all the best parts in the trailer and
You know how it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving on, we got some video game stuff to talk about. Ooh, we're gonna talk some Xbox. Throw them under the bus a little bit.
Man,
Yeah,
love me talking about Xbox. Holy crap, dude.
All right, well, I know you're more knowledgeable on this part, so go ahead, dude, take it away.
Well, was it today? Because it like broke news today. Is it today or yesterday?
Oh, it's today.
Is today the 2nd or 3rd?
Today's the 2nd.
Well, bros. So I'm on the fence about this because in one aspect, I think it's actually good on Xbox for doing this.
Ooh.
But on the flip side, it also shows just how bad they really are as a company. So Xbox literally announced 9,000 jobs, give or take, are laid off as of today.
Yeah.
Plenty of developers were shut down. At least 2 big games. Well, one of them, I can't say it was a big game. It's been in like the making since 2014. The Rare game, that one got shut down completely. Dark? Yeah. No. No, it was something else.
The Wild Everwild?
Yes, that one. That one's been in the making since 2014.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect Dark, which everyone loved the game back in the day.
Yep.
It was a great game back in the day. Yeah, they literally canceled the project and closed the studio down. Plus, then I heard other. Oh, you're playing with sound?
Yeah, my bad. There you go.
Oh, that's fine. No, I heard the little piano, and I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, dude, 9,000 jobs, dude. And like the studio that stole and took over Halo from Bungie, 343 or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
They cut that studio down in half.
Yeesh.
So, yeah, in one aspect, Xbox bought up all these, developers and studios, and they haven't done anything in 7 years now, 8 years. They haven't done anything. They put out like a handful of games in that time frame. Nothing really great or spectacular. Now, dude, it's like they bought up all these studios and they're just firing them all, getting rid of them, which was one of the things we were worried about with the whole Xbox monopoly buying all the studios like Bethesda, Activision, all those big name companies. But, end up backfiring. Now, the only reason I think this is a good thing, Xbox is getting rid of all their excess spending. I mean, we already know Game Pass, it's profitable. Anyone that says otherwise, they're dumb, but it's not as profitable as everyone thinks it is. They keep upping the price like every year. It's $240 a year for Game Pass.
Wow.
It started off at like 100 or 120 a year. One of those. And that was like 4 years ago. They started 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, dude, it's jumped up over double since then. And they've
Netflix
got almost nothing to show for it. Yeah, you get a few day one games here and there, but it's digital. You don't own it. Who cares?
True.
If I really want that, I'll go pay the GameSpy thing and get all those games for free anyway, or for a few dollars a month. But anyways, I look at it as them chopping like half their work, or not half, but a good chunk of their workforce, and saving a ton of money for all these useless developers that they have in studios. They're getting rid of, I hate to be that guy and be semi-political, but they're getting rid of all their DEI hires.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like on the from the perspective of a business, they're gonna not cut corners, but cut off what doesn't work, and
Yeah.
it's business.
They're spending all this much money and they're not getting any return.
Mm-hmm.
And all these big games that they keep coming out with for day one, for Xbox isn't selling. They have to shift it over to PlayStation to get people to buy it. So, yeah, sure, they're making something. They're making, I think it was like 3 or 4 billion off of Game Pass a year, but they're also dropping over $1 billion into it a year.
Wow.
Over $1 billion.
Just doesn't sound
Yeah.
sustainable.
Yeah. So it cost of business, but this is also something we talked about before.
Mhm.
All the big name studios that I saw earlier that got kind of like, a lot of people canned and stuff,
Yeah.
all Western devs.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Mostly Western devs. And I don't even know if they have anybody in like UK or, China or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, PlayStation. Like, we talked about before, though. The Western devs don't know what they're doing as far as making games. They're wasteful spending. We talked about with the cost of making video games compared to everyone else in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just the Western devs don't know what they're doing. And that's where I think Xbox actually made a good and smart move that, hey, they're getting rid of all the extra overhead.
Well, you heard it here first. This is the nicest thing Menarm has ever and will probably ever say about Microsoft. Well, Xbox.
Yeah. Honestly, I used to love Microsoft back in the day, but just like, Nintendo, Microsoft just kept making operating systems that I don't agree with. The last good operating system from Windows was Windows 7. Prior to that was XP. And prior to that was 98 and 95. Yeah, dude, whenever it went like Windows, like I hated ME. I hated
Home.
home. I never had home, so I couldn't tell you about that one. But Vista couldn't stand. But when they went Microsoft 8, holy crap, dude! Like every device I had that had Microsoft 8 on it became unusable.
Ooh.
They're trying to do that little app style.
Okay.
Like you pull up the corner. Like this one, I think has Windows 10. And I've got it set to where it's like OG Windows, like 95, 98, XP 7. So I don't have any of the app things. But if I go in the far corner and I click a little button, it brings up all the little, like the boxes of everything. And I'm like, nope, get me out. I hate it. Can't do it. It's so like not user friendly at all.
Wow.
It's like, that's not what I grew up with. It's not user friendly at all. You can't deal with it. So, yeah.
But
What do you
back
think?
to the topic at hand. I can agree to a point, right, where they're cutting what doesn't work. What I just don't get, like, I was playing that trailer for Perfect Dark and the Everwild. Everwild, like you said, has been in development for like a decade. I mean,
Yeah.
you would think that they're nearing the end of
It's a new
production.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous, man.
At one point, they rebooted the project, like restarted it from scratch.
Oh, geez.
Somewhere in like 01 or something, or not 01, 2021. Sorry.
Yeah. Jesus. And I mean, like, even after watching that trailer, like, I still don't know what that game was supposed to be about. Some kind of hunters and gatherers, in some different world. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't interested, which sucks because, Rare, they legendary
used to put out good games.
way back in the day.
Yeah.
And
They're one of those, sorry to cut.
Okay.
They're one of those developers that used to put out like legendary games.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it was because they got bought out that they started putting out trash, but they haven't been relevant in 15, 20 years.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
At least.
Yeah. And then, the Perfect Dark, I think it was Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I think so.
developed by Rare as well. This was in my eyes when I watched that trailer. I was like, man, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
That looked fun. That it looked like it was almost ready to launch, or and then they just cut off the head. That one, I mean,
A
maybe
lot
you
of
shoulda
people are
just let
looking
that one
forward
go.
to that.
Yeah.
But problem is day one Game Pass, so it's not
Mm.
going to make any money
Dang.
unless
Well.
they literally, put it out with PlayStation so that they could sell it.
Sucks, dude.
But a lot of people are looking forward to that game, and actually, I was kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah.
If they had they did a PS5 release, and it had to be physical.
To standards that are becoming less and less a thing these days.
Well, not a problem with PlayStation, Xbox definitely, and of course Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo. Oh, we'll throw them under the bus another time, I'm sure. So, yeah. All right, well, that's it for Xbox, unless you want to
Oh
toss
well,
them one more time.
I was gonna say, dude, did
The
you hear
reverse
about the
on
collabs that they're having?
No, I haven't.
What?
Ah,
The Quest 3S VR headset? That's the Xbox headset.
for VR? I
Yeah.
did not hear that.
Yeah, dude, that's like a week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so they're putting out a Quest 3S Xbox version of the Meta Quest 3S. It's got literally the Xbox logo. It's like a cool looking green tint to it, and Xbox doesn't have any VR games, but they put their name on it. Yeah.
There it
So
is.
it's obviously you can use it with other things, but that's not the point. The point is you got the Xbox edition that doesn't have any games from Xbox that is in VR.
Hmm.
So there's literally no reason to get it unless you like collector's edition stuff. And
Yeah.
then on top of that, I think we might have talked about it, but the ROG Ally X.
Yeah.
Okay, we did talk about that.
Yeah, we did.
All they're doing is making a ROG Ally with a little bit better like Windows operating system on it, meant for Xbox gaming,
Hmm.
and that's it. They just slapping their name right on it. It's like, okay,
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it says, it'll support Game Pass on here. Oh, it looks like, anyways. Maybe there's some games on there that has VR. Mm,
Game Pass. I don't think so. It'd have
No?
to be from Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, Steam, Epic, whatever else storefronts there is.
All right, then. Collectors, there you go. Anyone
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, I think I don't remember what the cost was, but no, I'm good. It's like I got the PlayStation VR 1 and 2. I'm good.
400 US, by the way.
It's painful, dude.
Ooh.
I still don't think they have the price tag of the ROG Ally yet, but I know that thing's going to be 800 or 900. And you
Ooh,
know they're not going to
Jesus.
pick that thing up.
Yeah. They would just. No. No, man. You know what? I know we're trying to get away from this now, but I thought they were getting out of the hardware game in the next generation. Well, that was the rumor, right? That they were.
That's
getting
all
out?
room. I think they're still going to put out consoles just for people that don't want to drop, $11, $12, $1,500, $2,000.
Hmm.
I think they're still going to put a hardware device out there so that people can still play Xbox games. They can play their Game Pass for a cheap, alternative,
Hmm.
which is smart. Yeah, I know. I said it's smart. It is smart, but even though they're not selling the system at all, at least give your fans that are diehard and weird the option to keep playing your games for cheap.
Options are always
Exactly.
good.
Because, everyone's like, oh, you pay for online, you pay for this, you pay for that. And, you for $500, you could have spent, $1,000 more and got an awesome PC and play online for free. It's like, that's the point. I paid my $500 for my PS5. I pay my, $60, $80 a year for online gaming, plus, the $1,000+ you get with it for free.
Yeah.
It's like, it still takes me over 10 years to cover that for a PC. And that's not even counting the constant upgrade. Do you know how much a video card is nowadays? They've got big video cards that are over $2,000.
Good Lord.
Just to play like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PC, you need like a $1,500 video card minimum.
Jesus.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not paying that. If I get it for free, cool. I ain't paying that. I am perfectly content playing awesome games on a console that runs beautiful versus paying, $2,000+ for a game that won't run as good as a PlayStation. And I barely ever use it anyways. I'm going to have to upgrade it in a few years.
I wonder what kind of hardware Microsoft Ironheart is using, because she's
Have you seen this yet?
I don't know, that was a horrible segue.
It was pretty horrible.
That was
But have you seen this yet?
Ironheart just released. I have not had the chance to watch it just yet. I mean, it's been a horrible, busy couple of weeks for me. No, man, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
So I don't know when the first 3 episodes came out, but the last 3 just dropped yesterday.
Okay.
And so it's only 6 episodes. I am like literally at the end of episode 5. My thoughts on it, and no, I'm not going to spoil anything for y'all. First of all, the trailer's terrible. The trailer makes you not want to watch it. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Episode 1 and 2 is definitely rough, and it gets off on a bad start. There's a lot of other stuff I would love to talk about, but I'm not going to get into it on here. But episodes 1 and 2, if you can get through it, episode 3 is when it really opens up and it gets really good. And it only gets better from there. What?
I don't know, man. You're making it sound like Secret Invasion, like
No. Because I'll admit, I love Secret Invasion, except for episode 1. Otherwise, I love the series. But it is, besides Miss Marvel, that is the worst Marvel TV show. Secret Invasion, I can understand why everyone disliked it. Dude, it was slow, and it left more questions than answers. But as far as story building, it was damn good. But unfortunately, the ending of it hasn't tied into the MCU at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Between the Super Skrull chick, and then like the Civil War between humans and Skrulls. We've already had 2 or 3 movies since that, not a mention once.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna check this out.
I recommend it. Like I said, as long as you can get past the first 2 episodes, episode 3 is when it really opens up and it gets good. Like I said, I'm at the end of episode 5. I only stopped so I can get on here. I'm excited. I'm gonna finish it tonight. It looks great. It's awesome. I'm having fun with it.
Right.
So,
I did. Excuse me. I did hear, not hear, but it was getting some horrible reviews.
oh yeah. A lot of people are trashing it, which I can understand why. Like I said, there's a few things I want to talk about, but I'm not going to bring it out on here because there's some lines we don't cross here.
Yeah.
So,
which by the way, I sorry, cutting you off. I find it interesting here because the popcorn meter, regular people, they're like 53%, and then the tomato meter is 86, which is. Oh wait, did I get that wrong? Tomatoes is regular people and popcorn meter is the
I have no
critics?
idea. I don't go by that crap, dude. I don't go by that. Metacritic, I don't do any of that. I don't do reviews. I just know. I see like the articles on Facebook where people are bragging on it. Oh, it's the worst Marvel show to date. And I'm like, okay, well, if they only gave it 1 or 2 episodes, I can understand why.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. I like it better than Falcon Winter Soldier.
Whoa, those are fighting words, bro.
I will say that. I like it more than I like the Falcon Winter Soldier, but I haven't watched the last episode yet.
Oh,
So
wow.
that could change.
Okay. Damn. All right. Now you're making me feel like I'm definitely missing out
But
on this one.
like I said, only from like it's the third, the fourth, fifth episodes. Yeah, that's when it really gets good. Plus, there's a secret character in there that I'm not going to mention who, and stay away from Facebook and the reviews
Okay. Okay.
because
Intrigued.
I want it to be a surprise for you.
Intrigued.
But
Okay.
I will say this. So the
Proto Man, what's up, dude?
oh yeah, okay. The
back.
origin story of I want to say Shuri. Riri, it's actually like it's like comic book accurate. It's pretty good.
Oh.
So I can give her that, or I can give Marvel that. It's pretty good. And then the origin story that's told about the main villain,
Mm-hmm.
it's comic book accurate. It's pretty
Interesting.
good.
Okay.
The only thing I just wish they kind of changed the main actor for the villain. He just looks too nice.
It's always a nice guy. It's always the quiet guys.
You can definitely tell he's like transitioning to become like full evil villain, but yeah, dude, the first like handful of episodes, he's literally like Mr. Nice Guy. You can tell he's got a dark side, but he's like too nice. I'm like, oh man, dude, no.
Oh man, all right. Oh, what'd you miss, Proto Man?
Dude, everything. Xbox. You missed us trash Xbox and praise them.
and praise, yeah. I want to go back. But Arms says something nice about Xbox. So
But you missed Xbox, Karate Kid. I don't even remember. Oh, no, I don't remember. And we're talking about Ironheart.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and we're talking about Kreese. Kreese bit his coworker, the Asian chick, Hannah-Kim or something. I
Yeah.
forget her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be a fun one then. Something good for you. Something good. All right. Cool. Let's switch that around. We got Street Fighter. Street Fighter the movie getting a redo, a remake, a reboot. Yeah, reboot.
It's the third live one, live
Third.
action, fourth live action. I don't know.
Yeah, official second live action.
No, they had a Legend of Chun-Li.
Oh, you're right. I
Street
forgot
Fighter,
about that one.
Legend of Chun-Li. There might have been another one. I don't know. We don't talk about those movies. And
I
this
completely
is
forgot
looking
about
like one
Chun-Li.
we don't talk about either, dude. You laugh,
think so?
dude.
You-
Yeah, this movie's gonna be terrible.
Oh man. All right. Well,
They got the kid from Ant-Man to play in it.
yeah.
He's also in Gotham.
Oh man.
I forget
Wait,
what
Gotham?
character he played in. Oh, what character did he play in Gotham? He played the Joker's like side B.
Really? In Gotham? This guy?
Yeah,
David Dastmalchian?
he was like Joker's like side hustle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Dude, I hadn't watched Gotham in ages,
Oh wow.
but I know that's where he's from.
All right. Sweet.
I don't even know how to pronounce that name.
I gave it my best. Dastmalchian. Dastmalchian. He's got a few things on here that I recognize. Prisoners, Suicide Squad, the one with Peacemaker in it. He's in
Yeah,
the
he
Dark
played
Knight.
Dwight Pollard, a follower of Jerome Valeska, in the
Oh,
TV series Gotham.
okay, cool. Dune, Oppenheimer. I mean, he's been in a few things. I don't recognize him immediately until you said Ant-Man, but he's been around. He's been in a few things.
Yeah, he's been around. I mean, nothing major. But
Yeah.
he's an okay actor.
Yeah. Well, he landed.
I don't know about M. Bison though.
He's
He's got the skinniest guy to play the biggest guy. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm forgetting his name, but Gomez, the Addams Family, when he played Bison in the original, I mean, that dude wasn't huge, and you know, he did all
No,
right.
but the suit he wore made him look huge.
Well,
Him and that little head.
well, there you go. This guy can wear an oversized, muscle suit underneath or something. We'll make him look huge. Cool. I mean,
I gotta see a trailer first before I can say anything. But this movie's looking like it's gonna be a bomb.
it's not in this article, but 50 Cent, he
Yeah.
got cast as or I believe it was official, or at least in talks.
Balrog.
Yeah, Balrog, the boxer, which a little odd, but I mean,
Got Chubby Cent, whole dollar, 100 cent.
Beef him 100 cent. Beef him up a little bit, I guess. Yeah, man. Of course, my boy Roman Reigns got. Last time we talked about that day one, he's playing Akuma. He's you probably don't remember what he looks like, but
There was some blonde dude that's a wrestler that got casted as something the other day too. I forget what.
oh,
But
I know
Street
what you're
Fighter.
talking about. Here we go. Pull this photo up for you. If it'll work.
Did they make a fan? Oh, I know. The Jackie Chan movie. They made a Jackie Chan Street Fighter back in the day.
Jackie Chan Street Fighter.
Dude,
Oh,
have you
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen the Jackie Chan Street Fighter
Yeah, it's
where he was
hilarious.
Chun-Li?
So good. Yeah, so this guy Akuma, I mean, you can't tell in this photo, but that guy's built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Corey Rhodes is the other guy that I heard that got casted.
Cody Rhodes as Guile is what I saw.
That's right. That's what I saw. Yeah. I don't know if it's confirmed. It was from sources unknown. But I'm like,
that one- Yeah, that one seems fake. More like the wrestling fans are like, oh, they wrestle their rivals in wrestling, so they can make them rivals in this movie. Well, it says here, an unconfirmed source, right? He's in talks for it, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. The dude kind of looks like him, actually. So,
just needs some hair.
yeah, why not? A little flat
Anything's
top.
better than Van Damme.
Well, you don't like that German accent? Oh, not German. What is he, Swiss?
I had no idea. Dude, it was terrible. Everything about that movie was like fail. Written all over it.
Where are you? Belgium. Okay, I was right. German. All right. Yeah,
They
man.
got good beer.
Assassin's Fist, Proto Man. That was YouTube, like a fan film.
Wow.
It
I
was a
don't think
good
I've
one.
ever seen it.
It was a good one. I liked it. It was really cool.
Is it as
But-
good as the Punisher?
You know what? I would put it up
Punisher?
there. I would put it up there. Dude, for Street Fighter, like it was pretty good. Assassin's Fist. But this, yeah, man. I think I'm in the same boat with you. I want to see a trailer. It's questionable. I think because of that last Street Fighter, Street Fighter has not had a good track record when it comes to movies. So I guess I am kind of questioning because of that.
And you hear how much hype they're giving the new Mortal Kombat movie?
A little here
Dude,
and
they're
there.
saying like the trailer alone is like in-game level. I'm like, okay.
I did hear that.
I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Uh,
okay. Yeah, no.
There's no. I liked that. Well, mostly I liked that movie. There was some bad stuff in it for sure, but overall I liked it. I don't see the sequel becoming Endgame level. I don't see it happening.
Not even close.
The
It could be
trailer might
5
be
hours
good.
long with like all the top actors. It's not in-game level.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I'll wait for a trailer. We'll see what happens with Street Fighter.
Good luck.
Since you bring up Endgame,
We're talking about the Infinity
Oh.
Games?
the Infinity Games.
The Infinity Games, baby. Yes.
What are we talking about? We're talking about Squid Game. Squid Game.
Yes.
The cinematic universe.
Yes.
Endgame level.
Endgame, Infinity Games,
Oh, dude.
the Endgame games.
So you're in, before we jump into that, you finished season
Yes.
3? Okay.
Yes.
I finished season. I'm on episode 3. I finished episode 3. Right when. Oh no, yeah, those.
You still got 3 episodes, dude. They're
Yeah.
long too. They're like a full hour each.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's like watching movies, though.
You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. 3 episodes in, not a whole lot is happening. That's my complaint, though. Like, not a whole lot is happening. But at the same time, like they're entertaining. Like I'm still glued to the TV.
Which
watching.
game are you on?
Which one? The what?
Which game?
Squid Game.
No, which game? You know what I'm talking about.
Hide and seek.
Okay, dude,
Hide and
that
seek.
one. Have you finished? Like, is the game over?
Yeah, they finished.
Oh man, I'm not. Yeah,
So that's where I'm at. Not up to that point. Like, not a lot has happened. They spent a lot of time on the main character. I forget his name.
yeah.
Jin.
The Jedi.
That might be solo leveling. I don't know. But the main character, where he's obviously he's alive, right? And they take him back to the room. They spent a lot of time, like a whole episode of him sitting there, like,
Sulking
"Why
in
didn't
the
you kill
corner.
me?"
Yeah.
like they spent a lot. They feel like they're dragging it out a little bit. They're wasting a little bit of time here and there. And not a whole lot is happening. But at the same time, it's still like I can't not watch it. So I don't know if the pace picks up a little bit more for these
does.
last 3. Okay.
It does. It,
All right.
Well, it does pick up. It's still like a game per episode type deal. If I'm not, actually, I think there's 2 games remaining for you.
Okay.
But there's a lot of story, a lot of stuff. They go to the guy from the first one that survived, the dude's brother, the cop or whatever, the detective. They do
Yeah.
a lot of stuff with him.
Okay.
They go a lot into that chick that's the one with the pink and the triangle, the chick
Yeah,
that's against like
organ
the
harvesting?
harvesting of bodies. They go into a lot of her,
Okay.
and there's a lot of the dude that's running the games as well.
Interesting. All right.
But,
There's a lot of loose ends.
Yes,
A lot of
but
loose ends.
I will say this: so season 1, I liked it.
Mhm.
I don't remember if I ever gave it a rating. I don't know what I would rate it. I liked it. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad at all. It was good. It was fun. I hated after episode 3 to the end of season 2. I hated it. And I remember that the first 2 episodes, like I was hyped. I loved it. And then like when they finally got into the games and everything, it was just, I was bored out of my mind. It was like, oh my God, I can't wait to this to end. And I think the last episode I really enjoyed. But season 3, start to finish, dude, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's the best season in my opinion.
Oh wow.
It is very good.
Huh.
So
Dang.
I can't wait till you see the next game, because I know exactly what it is. But it's good. It's good.
Nice.
I'm like, you know me, I don't spoil. I don't, and when I do try and spoil, I leave key details out. It's good. It's phenomenal. The very end opens it up to the spin-offs. So I'm excited. I'm in for the ride. As long as they keep the spin-offs going as good as season 3 was and season 1, I'm down. I can't wait.
All right. Well, if we're looking at, oh, and by the way, yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish. Just waiting for the kids to go to sleep, because
There's too much blood.
oh yeah, tried watching with them, and they're like, "Dad, why is this?" I'm like, "No, don't look, don't look." Like,
Now, fortunately, Thanos does make a return.
oh, interesting. Okay, just
My favorite character is season 2.
must be a flashback or something. never-
Something like that. Something like
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Like I want to ask you, but I'm
something
not.
like that. But it's good. It's fun. I'm in it to win it. But yeah, the Infinity games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? You looking forward to those or not really?
Actually,
After the
yeah,
ending.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Because they're tied together, or at least as far as I know, they're tied together.
Mhm.
Now, see, there's that one that says 1987 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's going to have the previous guy that ran the things. You know, the guy in season 1.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's
The
going to.
the
I don't
old
know if
man?
he's, huh?
The old man, you think?
Yeah. I think he's going to play like a younger version, or they're going to get someone that looks like him,
Mhm.
and that's going to be the dude that runs the games for that time frame.
It could be interesting, or maybe how it all started.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun. That could be interesting to watch. And I
But-
see Squid Game USA.
Yep.
That's in 2026. A little hard to see that one.
There's a direct connection to that from Squid Game season 3. So it's not just they're gonna make a U.S. version. Ooh, it's terrible. No, they tied it directly into it, so it's good.
Interesting.
I hate when they do spin-offs and it has nothing to do with the other ones.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
While this was happening,
yeah,
Thomas was buying a burger on the other side of the world. That's probably what's going to be a Squid Game 2.8. That's probably what it's going to be. I'm, no information, just guessing, but it's got a
Squid Game World.
game world.
Like I said, I'm in it. I can't wait. Netflix is definitely like tearing it up with this, and I will. Sorry, dude. The acting from season 3 is 1,000 times better than it was in season 2.
Yeah, I remember you didn't like that dude with the glasses and
Yes.
with his mom. You didn't like him.
I love the mom, but the dude with the glasses, couldn't stand him. He was terrible.
Oh man, I did. Yeah, him. Yeah, I think he did pretty good in this third season. From what I've
they
seen.
probably yelled at him like, "Dude, stop doing what you're doing. Stop being you."
Hey, this guy on the ESE Files is trashing you. You need to step it up.
Yeah. But I think the acting was way better, and actually, besides the very end, the only gripe I have of season 3, the English voice actors for the people that were talking in English, it was bad. You could definitely tell that that's not the real voice, and you know me, I use subtitles. Korean with English subtitles.
Yeah.
They actually use real English for the English speakers,
Oh, wow.
and it sounded like a robot or something. It was weird. Like the first few times they talked, I'm like, I looked around thinking someone was in my room, and I'm like, wait a second. And then I rewound it and listened. I'm like, that's not their real voice. That's like someone dubbed over them. I'm like, oh, dude, I haven't seen this in a while.
This is Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah, dude. Dub all the way. I got to, man. I got to. Got
What?
too many kids. Me. I gotta watch it in dub, man.
Oh, God.
Dude.
It's so bad.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely gonna finish.
I was going to say next week,
Yeah.
we should do like a spoiler
Spoiler review.
talk and like really talk about it. Because right now we're just letting everyone watch it.
Yeah. Still fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's my favorite season so far. It's good. So
Right on,
can't
man.
wait. And yeah, we'll talk like real deep into it. We'll get all the dirty laundry out.
Ooh. Dirty. That's everything on my list. You got anything else for us?
I
You
don't
wanna bring
know.
up? Anything on your mind?
Didn't you
Wanna
have
share?
something else?
I did see something that Diddy's not making bail.
What are you talking about? He was he was found guilty for something else, but yeah, he like all the big major charges,
Yeah,
he free. They not guiltied him.
really? I
Yeah.
didn't get to read it because I saw it right before we began. But wow, that's crazy. I'm seeing here 2 hours ago from the New York Post. Diddy denied bail after being found guilty of Shushan will remain behind bars until what does that say? Until sentencing. So, okay. Yeah, because couldn't read that. Yeah. YouTube's very anti few words here and there. So Shushan. Cool. All right.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that word?
Yeah, there's a few words YouTube's frowns upon. But yeah.
Oh, only other thing I'd say that we didn't talk about was do you have Disney Plus? You got kids,
do.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
Disney Plus.
Oh, I got kids.
Have you seen a trailer for Eyes on Wakanda?
I have not.
So it's been popping up like because I'm watching Ironheart currently and I'm almost done. It's popped up like 2 times for me.
Hmm.
And it's more like a teaser trailer. It's only like 30 seconds long or something.
Oh,
It looks okay. I don't know what to say though because I guess Ryan Coogler is doing it again.
okay.
I, dude, okay. That guy destroyed Black Panther 1 and 2. I love Black Panther, and he destroyed it. So evidently he's behind the making of it or something. At least I saw, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, it's only like 30 seconds long, but
Okay.
it looks interesting.
Hmm. The art style, you know what? I'm not hating it. It looks cartoony. Yeah, sure, but I'm not hating it. August 27. Return to Wakanda. Okay, we got some new characters. Hmm.
I don't know what time frame. Obviously, 100 years, 200 years in the past. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, it was really hard to tell. Doesn't look like it'll have anything to do with Black Panther.
Correct.
Or,
Well,
so
not Black Panther, but the current MCU
Right.
affairs. But I guess the last thing we talked about is I did watch Hunter of Hunters
Oh, okay. What's up? Good. What is that?
since it was a movie.
Hunters of Hunters.
That's what it's called, right? Predator?
Yeah. Yeah. Predator.
Hunter of Hunters?
Killer of Killers. Hunter of Hunters. No,
Killer
you're
of
right.
Killers, that's it. Yeah. I don't know. Something like that.
Killer of Killers.
I know you loved it.
So,
I actually
so
had
good.
B-Ray Jizzle watch it with me.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
He said it was okay, but he's never seen any of them.
He's never seen any Predator before that.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
This generation.
Now, I like most of the art style. I like some of the stories,
Okay.
but like the one chick that's like the Viking that's like in frozen water and still fighting. I'm like, okay, no. And then the dude with the airplane, and he takes the ship down with that little piece of crap airplane. No, it was okay. But the ending and everything, and the
Yeah.
whole freezing the warrior and fighting them in the future, no. And then, of course, the tie-in with Prey, no,
Dude.
no,
So good.
no, it's not. It's
So
terrible.
awesome.
It's terrible.
I thought it was a really cool way to time together. Because at the end of Prey, they showed in the end credits, it was like the cartoon in the background, or it looked like hieroglyphics or whatever. The Predators did come back, but they didn't show what happened. Yeah, you just
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But it's like they totally, even though I didn't care for Prey, I thought it was the worst one. See, I did like the samurai one. I did like that. That one was fun.
yeah.
But yeah, like I didn't like Prey at all. It was easily second to last place as far as like worst Predator movie.
Oh wow.
But like I liked the ending because it tied into the future with the gun and everything. Oh, and they brought the damn gun back, which makes no sense in this one. Dude, the guns become a meme now.
Maybe,
But
maybe it's just their form of currency. I don't know.
I guess they're passing around this gun like but anyways, I didn't care for it, and it makes no sense because if the winners, they would have had Danny Glover, they would have had Jungle Arnold,
Yep.
they would have had everyone that's ever killed a predator, and not just do the Predator movie where they took hunters and they stuck them up on an island or whatever, that weird planet, and hunt them.
Yeah.
That, and I didn't like the Predators the way they looked. They changed them up too much.
I can agree with that. They didn't look
Again.
consistent. Yeah. Yeah. Again, you're right. Yeah.
They keep it's like you had your standard like 2 or 3 major predator, like not species, but you got the hunter and stuff like that. You got the shaman looking dude, and there's like 2 or 3 of them. Now we have like 200 or 300 of them because they look different. All of them are different. They all have their own identities.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of that. The different designs, and the new one that's coming out, that's the worst one. That he looks.
Oh
horrible.
yeah.
It's trying to make it look more human.
With the freaky hair, dude. Oh,
It looks
God.
horrible, dude. But I mean, I did think the stories were pretty cool. And I like okay, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. You guys should have watched it by now. So yeah,
Yes.
the end, it ties all 3 episodes into one. It brings in the main characters and they interact. I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I
It
hope
was
there's
a
more.
good short story flick. I'll give you that. But as far as like a Predator timeline movie or whatever, timeline entry, no. Not canon. Never happened.
Man, I'm mad. So mad.
I'd rather they do a sequel to The Predator with
Well,
the Predator armor at the end
yeah.
where the human can use it. Dude, we finally have greatness, and we haven't had anything after that. Instead, we get Prey. Snorefest.
Oh, what did you think of the art? I remember that was one of my biggest things. The art style, not the art style, but the animation itself.
Yeah, like the Miles Morales Spider-Man for the Viking one. I like the art style. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool looking, especially the samurai ones. It was colorful. It was beautiful. It was well done. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say or sound weird, but it was extremely well done. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah.
And
like the
airplane
animation
one
and
was
some of
pretty good
those.
too. But yeah, I could definitely tell the first one with the Vikings where it was like that jagged Miles Morales look. Yeah, the staggering look.
Yeah. So distracting. Other than that, that's my biggest complaint. Right there. Cool.
But
Another
that's
day.
it. Unless there's something else you want to talk about.
I think that's it, man. An hour and 8. That's gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking us out. This is Bogus Bird signing out.
It's Maron signing out.
We'll catch you on the next one.
What?